for the new people that has joined our YouTube channel here. I am heading off to work. I hope everybody has a good morning today. I hope everybody had a good week so far. This is my weekend to work, so I got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'll be off Monday, but I finally got my dentist appointment for Tuesday, so I want to have my tooth pulled. Maybe I'll start feeling a little better. I was going to go live last night, and I just couldn't make myself do it. I didn't feel too good. My mouth was hurting. My whole side of my head's hurting. It's still hurting. It eased off a lot, but I just got to make it through the next 4 days, and I'll be all right. Tuesday, I ain't gonna do nothing but just sleep. After I come back from the dentist office, I'm just gonna chill out and hope and pray that I feel well enough to go to work on Wednesday, which I should. We'll just have to see. I hadn't done yesterday or Wednesday. I hadn't been on Facebook much, just a time or two, and that's about it. I hadn't been in the channels but a few times. Just didn't feel like doing much of anything. I'm actually heading to work this morning, and maybe these 12 hours will go by pretty fast. At least I hope anyway. They're supposed to be giving me some good knockout stuff, and they jerked it tooth out Tuesday. I can't remember what time my appointment is, so I can't wait. I'm tired of hurting. Then I gotta get everything else done for Wednesday and Thursday, because I got I'm gonna try to go live Friday night, me and my dad. Maybe do an investigation. If not live, I might record it. I might go to the family cemetery sometime Friday and do a video, and just to see if we can get something on the SLS or something like that. My partner should be back to work today, so he took vacation Monday and Tuesday this week. I think he's supposed to be back today. I don't know. We'll see. Might end up starting to rain today. I'm not sure. It looks awful cloudy this morning. Pretty chilly out. Well, I won't say chilly. It's a little nippy out. This morning, I don't see no stars or the moon or nothing. We have a couple projects that we got started up. One is we're going to go get a bunch of the small American flags I've already got some started. We saving up a bunch to do a Veterans Day this year. We're gonna hand them out to the veterans. We might take a trip to a cemetery and put some on the graves there. Hey, Vicky. Yes. Yeah, this morning I decided to go. I didn't do no live last night because my tooth has been bothering me. I'm getting it jerked out Tuesday of next week. I've felt bad for the last 2 or 3 days. My whole head hurts on my left side. I've been taking some Tylenol and stuff like that. Try to keep it down. I got some antibiotics to get the information and stuff like that out so they can jerk her out. Yeah, I hadn't felt good the past several days. It actually started hurting about a week ago, and I took some medicine and it just stopped until a couple of days ago, and then it really got me going. I was going to go live last night, and I just didn't feel it. I went to bed early. Actually, I stayed in bed about all day yesterday. Wednesday, I got up and stirred around a little bit, but I didn't feel good. I was actually wanting to go live then too, but it'll just gonna come out, and I hope and pray that it'll start feeling a whole lot better. The project we should take hold around November on Veterans Day this year. I'm going to try to get a couple of my team members and a couple special guests to go out and put some flags out there. I watched for it last night, figured something was going on. Yeah, I just didn't even post anything or nothing. I said forget it. I think I hadn't even been in anybody's YouTube or been on Facebook. I've commented on Marcus's state thing. That's about it. I talked to my cousin a time or two. That's pretty much about all I really did. Talked to a few other people. It's just been one crazy week. This week has. Monday and Tuesday I felt rough. I went to work. Wednesday I felt pretty bad, but I got outside and done little things. I got a little bit feeling somewhat better, but yesterday it just hurt. I couldn't stand it. Couldn't even hardly eat or nothing like that. It shouldn't take them long to jerk that tooth out. It shouldn't even take them any length of time whatsoever. I'll get back to the house and lay down and go to sleep. Sleep off the medicine that they give me. Yeah, I took a break there for a while because my cousin and my aunt came and spent some time with us, and I just wanted to take time and hang out with them. I don't get to see them very, very often. We might try to plan something for next month. We probably will have another group meeting because we actually got some plans in the mix here, trying to get things set up, and I'm still wanting to do the Victorian picnic in the cemetery. Yeah, once I get it jerked out there, I'll start back doing a lot more. This morning I didn't want to get up, didn't want to go get my shower or nothing. I just felt bad. I hadn't even did any investigations since my cousin then went back home. Me and my dad, we had some plans to go do some, but I just didn't feel like doing anything. Got a place right in this town right here that I'm going to try to see who I need to ask to get to go in one time. It's an old school building. I think it used to be an elementary school. It might have been a little bit more than that. It might have been a high school at once upon a time or something, but I kind of doubt that. Because this county here, it don't have but 2 high schools. Like the county that I live in, we got 5 or 6 high schools. So I believe it's probably an elementary, maybe mixed with middle school grades back in the day. I could have been wrong. I don't know. I'll take you down there and show it to you. It is spooky at night. I brought my cousin and my aunt over here one day and showed them. My cousin liked to flip out. She said that place, just by sitting there in the parking lot, is kind of weird feeling. Sorry for my windshield being a little dirty. My windshield washer thing out there won't work. The motor stuff works, but it just won't squirt nothing out them little things that are on the hood, so I gotta go get that checked out. Maybe got some piece of trash in there or something. It worked once upon a time, and I can't get it to work anymore. I guess I had to pull them little hoses off them little things there underneath the hood out there and see if I'm getting some washer fluid up through them. If it is, maybe them little holes are stopped up. Yeah, you might be right. I don't know how old this is, but it is a weird feeling. And there's another one of them purple lights, which I'm gonna see if I can't get us one of them purple lights, making everything look spooky. I'll just drive through the parking lot. I ain't gonna get out or nothing, but I'm gonna talk to the county. It's an old school building. I think I use it as a storage building, like for the schools or the county. I can be wrong for that, but it don't look like it's been used in God knows how long. There it is. It's actually a it's a little weird place, that's for sure. It's not very, very old. I mean, it's still got the new, like the air conditioning units outside, the heating units and stuff. They stopped using it when they built this new one up here, I believe, and it's not very, very old. I'm gonna try to get up with Rick again and see if he wants to go back down to the cemetery with them purple lights again and sit and do a live and see if we can't get something again down there next to the Moravian Cemetery. Today's the last day of school for everybody here in North Carolina, I believe. I know my nieces are, today's their last day at their school. They had their awards ceremony yesterday. And one of my nieces, she gets to go to first grade, and I can't remember what the oldest one it goes to. It looks like it may have been added onto at some point the way it was shaped. Yeah, I think the first part right there where I was turned into, I think that is the newer part. I think it was a little bit bigger than what it is. I hadn't been out around it or nothing like that, but on one side of it does have like an old gymnasium. Oh, that's cool. They starting their summer early, huh? Yeah, ours is out today. They done all the rewards yesterday, and I think my oldest niece, she got honor roll, A on the roll, and she got awards for so many books read, so many words read, or something other. I think they said she was that she got the most rewards or something there yesterday at her school. I'm not sure. How you been, Vicky? Y'all got anything coming up this weekend or soon? Yeah, the school system here is totally different than when I was in school. A lot of people ask you, would you go back to school if you could? And everybody, you always hear says no, but I believe I would. Just to learn what I didn't get to learn the last time I was there. I'm just adventure riding now. Just pass a little bit of time away. I would like to go back to school. I miss my high school because I had some fun there. You know, my last year, my senior year, kind of was messed up. And that's when I stayed in the hospital about my whole senior year. That's probably about the grade I would like to redo over again if I could. Then again, I got to thinking, nah, I done passed, done graduated. Don't really want to go back through all that again. I don't remember going through middle school. My 3 years after middle school, it was all a blur. I don't remember doing anything much. farmhouse that had an old tree uprooted and found a grave. There's a lot of activity. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. We actually getting a place that's got an old farmhouse and a cemetery about 100 yards away from it. I think it is a family cemetery. To be honest with you, I cannot think of the name of the cemetery. It's all growed up. You had to fight the weeds and the bushes to get to the graves. It does have some few old graves in it. I want to come over and check that church right there out, that cemetery one day. We're getting ready to go to the beach in July. Yeah, it's a family plot where we're going to. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got about 4 marked graves, 5 marked graves, something like that. And then there's a bunch of rocks sticking up around, outlining the grave. And I heard it was a family plot, and they also buried their slave workers they had at the time there in the same grave plot. That's what I was told, so I'm not sure if that's really what it is or not. We will see when we vacation. I did take the spirit box there with us the other day when we went just to check it out and look at it, and the K2 never did go off, but the spirit box sensor went off as soon as I asked the question and stuff like that. I didn't record any of it, but didn't want to do anything until we got the permission to go down there and film it. The old house, I went into the front door, and just as soon as I did, the K2 was going crazy. There is no power at this place. I mean, it's looked like a 150 years old house. The first part of the house, the main part, is built out of log cabin, out of old logs. Looked like a barn. They turned it into a house. They put some kind of siding on the side of it, like wooden siding. It's not that modern, but it's well over 50, 60 years old or something like that. I don't know what they got going on up here. Oh, they out there getting hay up this morning. Awful little early getting hay up, ain't it? Guess they want to get it done before it rains here next day or so. That's one of the fields we prime biker in, and that right there on the right and on the left. I came over and helped that guy at that time, helped my buddy I worked with. I told him I used to do it back in the day. I was pretty good at it. I was pretty fast. Me and my dad and my brother, we was like the trio. I came over here that day, and Lord, I tell you what, I couldn't hold out it no more. And that's the day I decided to quit. And I hadn't touched any biker leaf since then. That's been 2016, I think it was, 2017, somewhere in that area. I did pretty good, but I didn't last too long. I just couldn't hold out it no more, and I gave it all up and said forget it. I kind of miss doing that kind of work too now. Arlington Fire District. That I'm going to try to get into doing an investigation one day. It is a big cemetery, and they also got another one down here at another church that it has like two, one beside the church and doesn't cross the road from the church. Walk through it and do a little quick video or something. We might try to do that this week coming up. Maybe Friday or Saturday one or something like that. I ain't gonna do nothing Tuesday. I'm gonna, as soon as I get out of the dentist, I'm coming home and crash. I'm gonna cut everything off and everything and just say forget it. Take me a good old sleep. Fields everywhere over here now. Because so many breaking in and vandalizing. Yeah, that's one of the biggest problems here now. Is especially in the city, you can't hardly do much, but out in the country here, if you do anything much anymore, they won't let you go in and do anything. Same way like we used to go fishing a lot. Places I used to fish when I was growing up, you can't go now. And the people that you know for 20, 30 years won't even let you hardly come on their property anymore, because a lot of people goes in and they just trash it and mess up stuff and all, and they just don't care for you to come back. all these people I used to farm for and farm with and everything when we was growing up. They say, yeah, you can come over and do whatever you need to do, whatever you want to do, fish, whatever. Now they won't let you. Hey there, Steven. How you doing? There's the other cemetery across the road, and it's got a lot of things in it. That's the one I want to go in sometime or another when I get a chance. And they also got a cemetery down in the back. Oh, good gracious, it is a monster one. Oh, cool. That's another one. Yeah, they got one there, and they got one over here across the road. What's the old one? That right there is the ones that's ain't got the stones. They just flat on the ground. But there's one I want to go to. That's got a lot of old ones in it. I didn't even know that was that massive. I ain't never been through here during the day. It's always at night and early in the morning. Can't see nothing. I've watched some of them, Vicky. I watched first 20 minutes of y'all's, and that's when my tooth and stuff started hurting, and I've been battling this toothache ever since then. But I've yet got to go back and watch some of them. A few of them I didn't get to watch that I wanted to watch. Plus, I worked pretty much about that whole week over here at work, and I got home late. I pulled 12 to 14, 16 hours. I got home. I just crashed wherever I sat down at, and I just slept. There's quite a few of them I didn't get to see that I want to see, and I hope and pray that I get to watch the next global ghost hunts when they start doing them again. I know I'll be on my trip this October, so I can catch up on a bunch of stuff. We're going to the beach in July, and I can't remember the dates for that. It's only 4 days. I'm definitely need a vacation soon. Getting ready to come into the city now. Can't remember that road that I turn on to come out down there next to where all the fast food places are at. Get me something to eat this morning. Try to eat it anyhow. There's the other church that's got a cemetery on both sides. One down behind the church and one right there in the forks of the road. That one right there. And come on around the corner, there's another church. And they got a little small cemetery out yonder. I've been in that church before. That's a big old place. I wonder, we had to call the sheriff out. A woman was screaming for help when we were at the cemetery. It almost caused us to shut down the investigation. Oh, crazy. Oh, that's crazy. I was wanting to ride around yesterday, me and my dad, and I just went to the store and got some medicine for my tooth, and didn't do much of anything else. I went home and I pretty much went back to bed and sleep. I got my way figured around out on this road now. I drove it now. I can probably get you back if I ever had to do another detour again, like I did that one morning. That's the reason why I like to leave early to go to work, just to ride around and just to see new ways I can get to one place in case if I have to do another detour or something wrong with the roads. I did find out the reason why we had to take that detour that morning. They had trees down over power lines out in the road. I've seen 2 trees on a house. Took like 2 houses, got big old oak trees, fell over on top of them, uprooted. And so they had all that road blocked down. That was last Wednesday when that happened. We had that storm. I think they said it was a small tornado came through, and it tore up stuff. I mean, it tore up a lot. There's people still cleaning up trees. There's another church that got a cemetery across both roads, on both sides of the roads. There's the dairy freeze. Good Lord, dude, cut your lights down. Think it is your birthday? Sorry for them bright lights. People don't have no respect. Now this is our old stomping grounds. When I was growing up also, we used to come hang out with our cousins over here pretty much about all the time when they lived here. This is the hospital that I'm talking about that I'm going to try to get us into. They do have the EMS services there. They don't run that hospital no more. They are trying to get it back going. something there with the county won't do something. I don't know what it is. There's an emergency part, that little glass on the end there. But it hadn't been run since early 2000s. They did try to get it at one time. The mayor or the commissioner or something right here was going to try to get it back going, but something that has to do with the taxes and all that stuff of the building and county and state and all that stuff. So they shut that one down, and now you got to go to the next county for the hospital. They do have the EMS service here, but that's all they have. So they have to go to the next county over to be seen by a doctor if they have to go to the doctor, to the hospital or something. Now we're here in Main Street. Right there's the courthouse in the center of the building. I mean the Main Street. When I worked at the golf course, my boss man lived over here, and I went to church with him, and that we rallied around that church that time. I mean that courthouse, because all the church in the community and around all other counties and stuff came, and they was going to try to take it In God We Trust off the courthouse and everything else they had around here, try to do away with it. And you know, it's still up there, so we did some kind of good. I don't know why you just don't leave it well enough alone, just let it go. And some people just, I don't know, if you don't like it, you don't have to fool with it. Go on about your business. Gotta head out and see y'all. Appreciate you, Myers, buddy. Thank you for coming in. We found more Myers yesterday. Every cemetery we went to but one. That's cool. That's what got me wanting to do things now. Just go to the cemetery and see how many we can see. I know in that one cemetery it was like 7. I'm about at work myself. I got I'm about 5 minutes out. I'll go and sit in the parking lot for a little bit, and I won't go in until about 6:25. There she be. was a ride, wasn't it? It was kind of experience, see some cool sights. Got to see a couple graveyards and everything. I didn't know that one was that massive, but I'm gonna be coming back over here when I start feeling a little better and walk through it and look at it. That has 6 kids. Their oldest is a Baptist preacher, live in Georgia. Oh, that's cool. We I found one when my aunt was here. Me and my dad and my aunt went out riding through some of these cemeteries, and I found one here in this county, but on the other end of it. It was a Myers, and he was a reverend of that church, and that was pretty crazy because I didn't ever expect to see a Myers doing any kind of preaching service, That totally shocked me. It don't look like that many people here today. Last night, actually. Today is Friday, so. Straight enough. Oh, man. Let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, that one was pretty good size. I'm going to try to, like I said, go ride back over that way. Oh, yeah. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I believe it's going to rain today. It's cloudy. It's a little bit nippy out. Wind's blowing. They got the flag stretched out. I won't be surprised if it wouldn't be raining time I get off work today. $18.73. Oh, that's cool. The one that we went and checked out the other day, the oldest, well, they was born in the 1800s, like 1880s, 1820s, stuff like that, but they died real early 1900s. So I guess, but it could have been a little bit different next since once this thing got marked. So I can't go by what the dates on the stone is, how old it'll be, but I imagine it's probably a little older than that because ones that ain't got marked just got rocks or something look like they're at it. And we went and talked to the guy's mom that knows a little bit of history about it. I think she's been living there for a while. I'm gonna try to get her on my show when we go down there to do an investigation. We'll start early and we'll go down there and I will walk and do my talking and stuff like that, and they'll probably take my dad down there on the golf cart because he can't walk that distance where it's at that much. So I'll go and talk to her and get her to tell a story about her experience with her and her friend and stuff like that. That'll be very interesting. Then we will do our investigation, and I might do the cemetery and might hold off on the house for a while because since it's starting to warm up, and I ain't gonna be caught inside that house with no snake. That's just it. You can't get to upstairs because the door is blocked, and I ain't gonna move nothing like that. That's the cemetery we were going to do the picnic in, but you had to work. If we can do the picnic, that may be where we do it, but not sure. Yeah, I might try and do the picnic this Saturday if it ain't too, well, not this Saturday but next Saturday, if it ain't too short of a notice. You just tell me, and if not, we will try to do it some other time. Cause I got work this weekend, but I'm off next weekend, and I'm gonna try to do some investigating and try to do a lot of uh, stuff for the paranormal and work with my friend on this project that I've got started. I hope and pray that we get it done before Christmas because I like to get it out there around Christmas time. Maybe we can do something with that. We're actually getting us some glow in the dark shirts made. We're going to do a giveaway for glow in the dark shirts. Uh, I think my cousin them was going to try to set up at a Paracon. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, just shoot me a message and let me know if y'all can, and I'll get my dad and set it up. And it'll probably be just me and my dad. The place that where I was going to go do ours at, can't go back there no more. So I'm going to find a different location that where I can go live at and do our picnic. I wish I could do it at my family cemetery, but I don't have service there. We could go over to Daniel Boone's mom and dad's place and do a picnic. I have service there. That might be an idea. I might see if I can get a couple of my friends hop over with us and see we can do that. What about John Martin's? Uh, we probably could, but I don't. It's I just don't know how to go over there and do something like that because we might uh, get a lot of people stopping because we're right there, right on the side of the road. It's nice. Yeah, it's a. We can. I believe we've got to do that. Uh, I'll find my notes on the food and stuff, and we'll read off the notes, and then we'll explain what we got to eat because I'm not eating none of that stuff. I wouldn't mind eating a duck or the whatever the other bird was, but as far as that, I ain't eating nothing else they had on that list. And then the drinks and uh, desserts and stuff like that. I don't know why would you have a dessert at a picnic, but we'll take some cookies or something other to eat. A little piece of cake or something. Now, that's going to be interesting. I've been wanting to do that for a while and see how many people we can get on the show and how see how it turns out. Everybody they can talk on there. Well, I'm not doing that either. No, I ain't doing none of that weird stuff. I actually can't remember what I done with my notes. I have to go back and really look at it and write it all back down again. It might be in my desk drawer, one or other of them. I'll have to look. I'll get home this evening. I sure hope these 12 hours go by fast. I don't want to be here. I want to be home, sleep, take me a couple more medications, and so my tooth won't hurt. You can tell I'm still sleepy. I slept pretty good. I was up this morning about 1 o'clock, then 2 o'clock, then 3 o'clock. Yeah, I can eat pumpkin bread. I like pumpkin bread pretty good. Or banana bread, banana nut bread, or something like that. I'm big on baked goods like that. I just got where I like bread pudding. I've been eating it here at work when they have it. I don't see my partner. He should have done been here by now. He normally comes in about this time. Might see if my buddy Baker might go with us. I don't know. Hang out with us at the cemetery when we was doing picnic. I like hanging out with him. He's fun to hang out with. I want to get him back on the videos one of these days, and do another show with him. I had him on my show one time, and long shift. I used to work shifts like that, but can't no more. Yeah, I can't wait till 7 o'clock tonight. I start at 7 in the morning, end at 7 at night. Sometimes I work over. This week I ain't going to. I'm gonna get home, chill out. Cause I got that tooth. It's right here, right on the bottom. I don't know how far it is back. It's right there. Right there, somewhere right in there. And boy, it's killing me. He's got my whole left side of my head right there. That's sore, aching. Yeah, I don't think I could, but since I'm on the forklift quite regular, I believe I can hold out at it more. I just don't think I can do 8 hours, 5-2 schedule, 5 days on, 2 days off. Don't get time to do anything as far as planning doctor appointments on your days off. Without using your vacation days because you gotta uh, put them in 2 or 3 weeks early, and you gotta work to build up the hours to get them days, and you already got them, but you gotta work to earn them. I don't understand why. So on my days off, that's when I plan all my doctor's appointments and my dad's doctor's appointments and my wife's doctor's appointments, just so that we can get all that stuff. Yeah, it does. I hope that dude don't park down here beside me, and that's where he's going. I'll have to. That'll drive me crazy. Cause he'll have his music on loud, and I'll have to stop the live because I don't know how he drives with it beating like that anyway. Can you hear it? Yeah. I'll have to end up moving. I can't stand listening to that mess. You can't hear it? Okay. I know I can feel the truck jumping. I'll be going in here in a little bit anyway. What time have we got? 6:06. Yeah, I got about 20 minutes left. And I'll be going into work, getting things ready, lined up. Yeah, I can actually feel the truck vibrating through the ground. I don't see it. No wonder you holler at him, can't hear you because you guys' music so loud. Done beat his eardrums out of his head. If you don't know sign language, you might as well forget it talking to him. Because that music he's listening to, I don't know. I hate to hear what his real music will sound like. Yeah, let's see here. This right here, we're buying these little bitty flags this size that you can stick in the ground or stick on something other. We're gonna go get a bunch more here on my next days off on Monday. Me and my dad's gonna go up there and buy a few more. You're right. Don't go down. We're gonna try to go back and get a few more of those. Probably several more packs. Then I'm gonna go online and try to see if I can't buy some in bulk and purchase those. And for this November, I might buy 2 or 3 packs throughout the thing until uh, uh, Veterans Day get here, and then we will do our Veterans Day thing. I want to check see if I got to work that day, and if not, we will be going live that day for a couple hours just to do celebrate the veterans and give them a flag and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm gonna check them out and see how much I can get some for. And I want to have a couple guests come on and walk out with us to the cemetery and help us pass out some flags to the veterans and stuff like that. And just show our appreciation for that. Hey Danielle, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. I hope you have a good morning. Get my stuff out of my bag here and get all that stuff ready for the work day. I already got my ink pen on my shirt. Gotta get my earplugs and stuff like that out. I believe that's all I got in there. Oh, my scissors, I gotta have those. Don't cut hot butter melted, so I guess I still have to use them. See, he could park right yonder. It'd be a whole lot closer instead of sitting down here beating my windows out of my truck. Oh, man. Actually, like it's clearing up now. Don't look like it's cloudy like it was. They had a heavy dew here last night. Them cars are soaking wet. Parking lot's dry. I went to the library yesterday and got some books. It's going to take a while for this one. Now this here's a monstrosity of a book. Look at that bad boy. That thing is 3 months thick. This is going to be pretty interesting. $162 stories in a 700-page book. I really can't wait to get to the house and read that one. Off and on. I ain't gonna sit down and read the whole thing. I'll be there from month from Sunday. And I got this one. I don't know what this one. Oh, this is gonna be very interesting too. Yeah, that retirement might have some decent stuff in it too. I got that one. Got this one here also. And I got this one. I think I've seen this one before. I could be wrong, but got the Winchester house in it. It's got the old tri-field meters in there that I like to get me one of, but they're actually very, very expensive. Them old tri-field meters. I'd like to have me one of those. Maybe we can get us one of these days and use it. I've always wanted one of those meters like that, but I checked the price on it one day, and Lord, that thing cost more than a car does. work here. Somebody, they must have called air care on to the hospital. Yeah, I don't know if he's coming in today or not. I don't see him. He should have done been here by now. He normally gets here around about 6:15. And it's already 6:15, and I don't see him pull in nowhere. Hey, buddy. How you doing, Parasolo? Appreciate you coming in, buddy. I'm getting ready to head into work here in about 5, 6 more minutes. And try to get a couple things done today and hope I get a good weekend this weekend. I hope everything works out just right and not going into a mess, starting out first thing in the morning like I always do. I appreciate you coming in. I'm just sitting here getting ready to go into work here in a few minutes. I took the long way around this morning. Just done a ride along just to have something to do, talk. I showed the schoolhouse that I'm trying to work on getting. Showed the other cemetery that I was wanting to go check out. I didn't really pay attention it was that big, but it's pretty good size with old graves in it. And just to ride around, see some different sights and stuff. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here and everything and everybody, and I appreciate y'all coming in, hanging out with me. It's getting time now to head on in the door. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me this morning, riding along with me. I will see y'all in the morning at the same time, probably. Yonner's Baker just came in the door. No, that ain't him. Yeah, it is. See that car wee out yonder? Behind that black one right there? That's my buddy Baker. Talk to you later, John. Appreciate it. Thank you, Vicky, for coming in, hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Thank y'all a lot, and I will catch y'all tomorrow. See y'all.